Hey folks, hey, you ever have this happen to you? Where this door doesn't lock because that little piece doesn't stick out? Looks like it's jammed in there. It's most likely dirt, or it's time for a new lock. But we're going to take a look at it. Take the two screws off this handle here, pull it off, and look, the first thing you see is dirt. Okay, there it is. So something is definitely bothering over here. So this thing here is not spinning. This should be spring loaded to go in and out. This handle, as you can see the trigger, is supposed to grab it. Alright, so what we're going to do here is take it apart. I'm going to take these screws off, pull that piece off, and see what's going on here. Alright, so I take that little screw off over here. Did I tell you about fiberglass doors? They suck, because there's nothing for this screw to grab onto. This is just one little thin piece of fiberglass, and then it's hollow as crap inside with that little cheap foam that they use in there. Then another piece of fiberglass and then a piece of wood. But that's another story. But anyway, I loosened it up. I took this out. And look at that. Look at a piece that just fell out. See it right there? Oh, looks like it's broken. Take it all the way out. Might be time for a new door handle, people. Yep, there it is. Broken. Alright. Might be a time for a new one. Not going to be worth saving it. So you can get this little piece here separately if you wanted to. But I can deal with that. Let's see if we can take this piece off the door. Alright, folks. So after taking this apart and cleaning it, I could not find where that broken piece came out of. But I'm going to assume that it came out of here, because there's no way where it came out of the handle or the inside handle. So I put it back together. I noticed it was still jamming. I'm going to show you why it was jamming. Remember I told you about the fiberglass door? Yes, it did have a wall anchor into the fiberglass door. That's what holds this bottom piece in. What a crappy design. But I'm going to show you what I found in that lock there. The reason why it was jamming. It jams in the in position. If you look closely over here, there's a little round circle here. If it's perfectly round, it's good. On this one, it's worn out right here. Okay, this is made so you can use both sides. If you have the door opening that's normally in the center here, or if your door opening is a little here, the cylinder opening. So this is adjustable. So what I found was, the reason why this was stuck in the down position is that when you open the door and you put it in the down position, gravity is going to pull this thing down. Okay? This piece here is going to come down and drop. And when this thing drops, you're going to see there's a gap. See that? So that gap opens up instead of being perfectly round, and this whole piece here drops and gets jammed. And that's why it stays in. Okay? It shouldn't be dropping down. I mean, it can slide over, because if you use the smaller hole, of course, you move it there. Okay? But the problem is that when it was on this side, okay, and you go to open the door, this thing dropped down, got jammed, and there's your problem right there. Okay? So it wasn't dirt. It's actually this mechanism is bad. Not sure if they sell this separately. I doubt it. But I went out and I got a new handle. They do sell handle only, so you don't have to change your deadlock. Okay, so the new handle that I bought from Lowe's, made by Kwikset. Okay, so in this design here, goes on the same way. Inside goes on the same way. Difference is here, you have to drill through your door, come out through this way, and it's a long bolt that goes right across. Comes with this little escutcheon here, so that when you tighten it up, this snaps over it, gives it a nice little finished look. Okay, but yeah, you got to change the whole thing. That's just the way it is. Okay, and putting it back is easy peasy. Okay, and once you put this piece in, put in the 2 screws, stick your handle through the other side, through the hole, and then you have this little piece here. This little piece here, this half moon, is going to match up with that other half moon, and they're going to sit right in there. And these 2 screws are going to sit right in here. Now, of course, if you guys remember, you have to do these things. When you put it in on the old ones, you used to have a hard time trying to find the holes on the other side that it mates to. You know what I mean? But this is perfect. What you do here is you just put the screws in. All right, couple of threads. And if you look over here, it's like hanging a picture. See it? So you stick the screws through the big hole, and then you turn it around like that, and it will lock onto the little ones. Okay? Can't do it one hand only because this half moon still has to go in there. In order for me to do that, I have to push this button in. So I'm going to put you down. There you go. I had to push this in a little bit just to get the half moon in there. And look at that. The screws will go into the big part. And then you just give a little bit of a turn. Oh, I got to hold the other handle in. Hold the other side in. And you give a little turn and it'll lock into that spot. There you go. Okay. Look at that. Easy peasy. Great, right? Now just tighten up that screw. Then we'll put the escutcheon on, and then you got a little Allen key that comes with, and you put the inside handle on. Okay, let's do that. But if you want, test it real quickly. We'll squeeze this. Oh, better tighten this up before I squeeze it. All right, let's do that. All right, there you go. Nice and tight with the 2 screws. This will now work perfectly. Now I'm going to put the little escutcheon cover over it. Okay, like that's going to snap in there. Now there's a screw here. Okay, that's for the handle. Check this out. It's not a lefty loosey righty tighty. Okay, the way they want you to do this is they want you to put the handle in, and then you're going to turn right. Okay, and then what happens is that this turns the screw all the way out. Okay, when this turns out, that's going to hold the handle in. Get it? You're going to turn it out to hold the handle in. So in order to put the handle in, I'm going to turn it left. Turn it all the way in until it's in. It's weird, I'm telling you. Take your handle. Okay, they give you 2 handles, whether it's this handle or this handle. Okay, the curve is different. But you can line it up. There's a little slot there. Once that is lined up, you are going to look over here for that little tiny screw. Okay. Stick a tool in there and you're going to turn right. So it's weird. Okay, so you're going to turn right. It's going to line up with that hole. It's going to be nice and tight. Okay, once that is on, that is that. And we'll put this little cover here on. It's another one that's just going to snap on. Perfect. There you go. And your door is now working. Okay. There you go. Oh, by the way, fiberglass doors, I told you about that. Don't make this too tight because it bows in the freaking door. So it can only be so tight. So we have a little cave in already. Yeah. That's why I don't like fiberglass doors. But anyway, all right, that's it. People, the handle is in. Now the door will close normally. And we are good to go. It's a nice design. What do you think? All right. This is handle only, so you don't have to change the lock on top. It's about $115. There's different ones, different styles, you know, some of those squared off and stuff like that, but I only needed the handle. No sense changing all the locks and stuff. All right, that's it. All done. Quick set from Lowe's. Thanks for watching.